Hello friends, welcome back to the Rhea Moon Oracle. I'm Rhea and today we are doing another tarot review, this time on the Buffy the Vampire Slayer deck. It's good to be back. I missed you guys, so I'm happy to come back in with another tarot review. And this one is one I got for my birthday, and I love Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I watched it a ton when I was younger, probably like 3 times over when I was like late middle school, early high school, like 13, 14, I think is when I watched it a lot. So I watched all 7 seasons of Buffy, and then I watched like the 5 seasons of Angel after that too. So really love the Buffy IP, and she's a very dear character to me, and I think I learned a lot from that show when I was younger. So the deck we have today comes from, let's see, our authors are, it's written by Casey Gilly and illustrated by Karl James Mountford from Insight Edition. So when we open our box here, we end up with our little booklet here, which is really nice. It keeps with the color theme, this kind of purple and red color scheme throughout the entire deck. So really, really pretty colors. This is a nice like thick book, just looking at it here. Looking through the like purple color stays out through the entire book, which is awesome. I love purple. Purple's my favorite color. And it gives good descriptions. We've got an upright and a reverse for everything. You just see the suit of stakes right here for both cards. So what I really look for in a themed deck, for a themed tarot deck or themed oracle deck, when it's based off of a TV show, a video game, a movie, or something like that, I really look for the deck to have scenes from every single, like, for every single card, right? So some decks that don't have a ton of like, what's the word I want here? Don't have a ton of content. There we go. That don't have a ton of content, like say by comparison, like my Nightmare Before Christmas deck, right? That's just one movie, and it's hard to pull a specific scene or a character to fit every single card in the deck, right? Versus something like Buffy that has 7 seasons worth, however many 100 something episodes. There's a lot more content there and a lot more that you can fit for every situation that is depicted in a tarot card, right? You can find a situation for the World, for the Ace of Cups, for the 7 of Swords, all those different ones, right? There's going to be a scene or a specific character that fits all those different pieces of the oracle and or tarot deck. So I think that's really important. Oracle decks are a little bit easier, of course, because you can kind of make oracle decks to be whatever you want, but specifically with tarot decks, that's kind of what I look for and what I really hope for to see when one is based off of a specific IP. So looking at the Buffy deck here, we look pretty solid to start. We've got good thick descriptions, which is really, really nice to see. And looking at them, it looks like they really do tie into specific scenes from the show. Ooh, or specific characters, right? Oh, that's good. So here, 3 of Chalices right here, right? So we see our 3 friends here. Let's see if you can even read it a little bit. New camera is good, but there we go. Our 3 of Chalices here, right? We see our 3 friends of the Scooby Gang, our 3 original ones, Willow, Buffy, and Xander. So that's a good one. That shows the 3 characters, the friendships, the 3 of Chalices being that interaction with friends, going out with friends, being a part of a friend group. So showing the 3 original members together, and those are the ones throughout the entire series, right? So our deck here, as we're opening it up, I did go through the deck already because I couldn't help myself, but we got a nice little ribbon to pull out the cards. Ooh, our back is very, very pretty, keeping on with that purple and red kind of coloring. There we go. You can kind of see it a little bit better from this angle here. So, cardstock wise, we are a little thin, and it's got kind of this matte finish. Not quite a shiny finish, but not quite a matte finish either. These are definitely ones, they feel they're kind of like sticky or still right now, but that should loosen up with time. So we'll see when we shuffle the deck how well they do. Okay, let's go through a few cards here. So, ooh, off the bat, I'm looking at the Lovers cards here. So our Lovers, that is Willow and Tara, right? That's a good representation of the Lovers. They're kind of their newer relationship that's not young love, but first like real deep love that feels very descriptive of the lovers. And I can see the specific episode. I don't know which one it is, but I can see the scene in my head because that green dress is very specific. So that is cool. Lovers card. Let's find another one here. Who is a good representation? Oh, by comparison, we have the Devil card here, and that is from when Willow went crazy and got kind of overtaken by her magic and kind of got corrupted because of the power that she wielded. So that's the Devil card, and very representative of the Devil energy, right? Being controlled, being overcome. So that energy there. See, and that's what I really look for, and this deck seems to be doing it very, very well, where it's taking specific scenes from the TV show and applying it to the energy of the tarot card, right? So with a tarot deck that is specifically has a specific theme to it, you can use tarot to understand the TV show, or the TV show to understand the tarot, right? So if you know the Buffy IP really, really well, looking at this, you're like, oh, I can see why that's the Devil card. You can guess, oh, what happened to Willow in that scene? Okay, Willow, yep, she was corrupted by her magic. She was overcome by the power she has to raise people from the dead, right? So a little bit of a spoiler there in case you haven't watched Buffy, but that corruption that happens, and then you can be like, oh, I can understand why that would be the Devil card. So very, very cool. I like that. Tower moment. That is a big, big moment in the Buffy universe. The sacrifice, the destruction of everything that has happened and letting go, right? But it's also Tower can be a necessary thing as well. That Tower energy, that destruction can be a necessary thing to rebuild into the new. So Buffy in that situation has a release, she, spoiler in case you still haven't watched it, she dies when she jumps off the tower to save her sister Dawn. They're fighting Glory? I think her name's just Glory. They're fighting this big bad here, and Buffy sacrifices herself in order to save her sister. And that is a destruction of who she was at that point, right? She comes back later in the series, she gets resurrected, and everything's different, everything's changed. So that Tower moment is really a destruction of her previous life, a death of her previous life. So, wow, this is wonderful. Let's find another good card here. Hierophant. Giles, just makes sense. Oh, Knight of Pentacles here. That is Riley. I can see that. I really liked Riley as a character. Okay, let's find one and then read the description for it. That's a good one here. Yep. Oh, I do know when I was looking through it initially, I want to find the Three of Swords. It's a very, oh, there it is. Okay. So in this deck, it's called Scythe. So we have stakes, we have scythes, we have chalices, and we have pentacles. So pentacles, obviously still the same. Chalices would be our cups. Scythes in this case is our swords, and then the stakes are going to be our wands. So this is a very deep heartbreaking scene. I'll put it up here so we can keep looking at it while I'm talking about it. But the Three of Scythes, right? The Three of Swords here. Three of Swords is a very heartbreaking moment. The death, the grief process, because we just see that, like, those three swords being shoved into that heart, right? And this moment here for Buffy specifically is her, she comes home and she's speaking to her mom out loud, but her mom's not responding to her, and she finds her, spoiler in case you can't tell, but she finds her dead on the couch, and she actually ended up having a brain aneurysm. So that is a very devastating, life-changing, transforming moment for Buffy, right? For finding her mom dead and knowing she now has to be the caretaker of her sister. She has to navigate these new responsibilities and everything. She's no longer a child because she doesn't have her mom to look to. And oh, I just remember crying so hard in that scene. So that's a really, really powerful one. So let's read the description now just so we get a good idea. 3 of Scythes. Okay, so in it, it has upright and reverse on all these cards, which I really, really appreciate. So upright, there's no way around it. This is a tough card. Getting through grief is not a linear process, and no one can ever truly explain stupid moral things like loss. All you can do is express your sorrow fully and wholly in whatever way feels right to you. This pain is temporary. You will recover, and you will know more about yourself than you did before. The 3 of Scythes gently reminds you to avoid hiding your feelings, as it will delay your acceptance and recovery from what's happened. Reversed. When reversed, you may be experiencing guilt for not getting on with your life. Maybe you're ready to start dating again after a breakup. Perhaps your mourning period has come to an end, or maybe you're simply feeling better about things. There's no shame in healing, so welcome whatever is next for you, even if it makes you wiggy at first. So this is good. This shows me that little quote there for being wiggy is directly from the series, is directly from the Buffy IP, and that shows me that the authors do have seen the series, do know what the series is about, maybe are fans of them themselves, so they can include these little references. So this is a very, very well done deck. I'm very, very happy about that. Let's find another card here. Let's see. That's a fun one. Pentacles, King. Oh, there's the 3 of Chalices that I was talking about. Up close to that one. Oh, speaking of big bads, that's Glory. And you can see the tower in the background of that one. Let's read about this one. I'm curious. This one is the Knight of Scythes. See what it says. That's the King, Queen. It's Pentacles. Oh, maybe they're at the beginning. Yeah, there we go. So, Knight of Scythes, upright. Let's be honest, this world just isn't fabulous enough for Glory. Her appearance is a sign that you are relentless in the pursuit of your dreams, not allowing anything to get in your way. Quick on her feet and quicker with her quips, Glory uses her intelligence to solve most of her problems. Channel her approach by being direct and speaking your mind, but maybe don't try to destroy the world. True. That is definitely the character of Glory, the relentlessness. She's trying to get back to her home dimension, and she's trying to find the key to get back to her home dimension. So she's very relentless in that, and that's very funny. I like how they talk about it here. In the reverse, frustrated, easily bored, and restless, the reverse Knight of Scythes represents being disconnected from your agenda. You're brimming with energy that you feel unable to release, leaving you bouncing from task to task without any sense of accomplishment. Get your minions to deal with the details while you think up a new grand scheme. Fun. Okay. So this deck is very, very well done. This deck shows me there is a lot of thought put into each of the cards and the characters and the scenes that are being represented by the tarot here. So I really, really appreciate that. So let's see, in terms of shuffling, they're still sticky, definitely for sure. They're sticking to each other, but that should loosen up with time. So drop shuffle, that'll get better with time. In terms of, let's do a card shuffle. Shuffle's pretty good in that way. So if you're a card shuffle person by chance, does shuffle pretty well in that regard. But yeah, they'll loosen up, be less sticky with time. But the initial is that it's just that material, how it feels. Yeah, there's like 3-4 cards sticking together right here. Yeah, see, it just pulls apart in like one big, like kind of clump right here. And there's like 4 more cards right here. So, okay, let us do a quick reading to finish out with this deck. And that will be all for today. Okay. Buffy the Vampire Slayer deck. Okay. What do you want to impart on those watching today? What would you like to impart on our viewers today that are watching this video? Whoa, that flew out over there. Okay. Ooh, that is the 7 of Scythes. We are in a Scythe day today, apparently. So I'll put that card up for you as well, and let's read our description for the Seven of Scythes. There we go. Okay, upright. Well, 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 if it isn't the embodiment of the faithful, degenerate son of chaos. Like Ethan Rain, the Seven of Scythes sweeps into your reading as an omen of betrayal, fraud, and deception. If you're considering engaging in unethical behavior, just know you are likely to be discovered. If you find yourself wondering whether you're on the receiving end of shenanigans, this card confirms it. So I guess for whoever's watching, just keep a watch on those around you. If you have a bad feeling about something, then it's probably going to be true. So typical Buffy fashion, pay attention to your intuition and stay strong throughout everything, and you'll get through it. You'll get through it and be stronger for it in the end. So, well, friends, that is all I have for us today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.